Hello, this is Town with Old Guy Stuff on Busy Corner Lane. I'm going to show you how I build the Scorpion aircraft in Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, we're going to do a disassembly and then we're going to build it. This uses the same parts as my bird of prey: 3 fans, 1 light, and the steering stick. The importance of the light is it helps 80% of this build snap together perfectly because it gives you the correct spacing and angles automatically. Where this differs from the bird of prey is after we get the first 3 parts together, which are 2 fans connected by a light, the steering stick will go to the back of the light instead of the front. That is the only difference. Now, the characteristics of these is that the Scorpion has more thrust and less lift, so it'll go faster, further. However, the bird of prey, with more lift and a little bit less thrust, will enable us to do quick recharges in the air, and you can go all the way across the sky without having to do anything to recharge your batteries other than tap B and then A. Okay, so we've got it together. Now we're going to put it through some tests. The first test I'm going to put it through is a hard landing in water. So we're going to be about 100 feet above the water, and we're just going to let it crash without us being on it. And what we're looking for is that it's going to be oriented in such a way that we're going to be able to get right back onto it and fly off if we need to. If for some reason we have to ditch this in the water, we can get back on. Okay, now we're going to go for a small landing area. We're going to see if we can stick this landing, because that's important for a lot of things that we might want to do. And that just landed perfectly in a small area. So we're going to do a skill I call swimming. Now, swimming is different than skimming. In skimming, you have to hold the left analog stick down to keep the aircraft in the water. And in this one, you don't have to touch the left analog stick at all unless you want to steer side to side like I am. And the handling in water is extremely good. I can make some really tight turns in water. Okay, so the next part of this, I call threading the needle. You've got to be able to take this into tight areas without crashing, because sometimes that's necessary in the game. So I'm doing this near the, I forgot what the place is called, Terrytown abandoned mine, I believe, in the depths. So this is right below Terrytown. Now there is a lower passage that I would take my my assault vehicle, my ground vehicle, through. This one, since it flies, I go to the upper area. And sometimes I'll stop and get this mining node, but I'm not doing it this time. Okay, I also do a lot of dragon farming. So I've got to be able to land this on a dragon and then take off again. Now note, you might have to reposition it with Ultra Hand just because the contours on a dragon will sometimes get in the way. But that's not a big issue. As long as I don't lose the aircraft and I can fly away, then that's a success. I just reposition it, usually sideways like that, and I just launch off of it. So it's really good aircraft to have. I can get the parts very cheaply. At the most, I might have to add one of my own parts, and that's at the most. So I'm not too concerned about the fact that it takes 5 devices. This has been Town with Old Guy Stuff on Busy Corner Lane. Hit the like button and subscribe. Have a safe, happy, peaceful, wonderful day, and goodbye.